Welcome everyone, I'm Iconic Gamer 82 and this is part 20 of my walkthrough for BioShock 2 with all collectibles. I'd like to thank you for joining me. We're here in Frank Fontaine's office, so yeah, let's continue. So we've got two little sisters to save. What we got? So we've got big sisters still to do, and that's it. Just got the big sisters to crack on with. Right, so we now need to go.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
Marketing administration. No. Where the hell is marketing administration? Ah, here we go, marketing administration. Who?
Get to work, you lazy shit! You can't
take my daughters! Never!
You leave me right like that girl!
Oh, we got Houdini. Yeah, no, hold on. We'll have some of that. And some of that. Where are you? Yeah, we'll have that. And we'll have that. So it says...
Anyone in the plasmid business ultimately requires the use of human test subjects. It's our dirty little secret. And to be frank, Rapture doesn't really want to know, provided the end product is sound. Volunteers were scarce, even as the economy buckled. A man named Sinclair approached us with a seemingly limitless supply. He rented them to us, bound and sedated. No questions asked.
Cool, that was lucky. So... Right. No, nothing in the desk. Oh no, what we want is one of them. Oh, so we can now get into the security box. So we're going to head all the way back.
I'm smarter than you.
No, you're not. Oh, that's fine. I'm interested to see if you hit it so many times, if you can actually have it.
The cause has no
No, I can't go that way.
I give it one. This patient has gone berserk. Sacrifice! We all must sacrifice! It's unsanitary!
Another one bites the dust.
Agnes Day.
Access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
So here's our next weapon upgrade. We've got 3 weapons to do. I think
Hello again.
we
I
should do
must
that one.
assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you. Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it.
Right, so we've done that and we've done that.
Yes, run! You're worth nothing.
This
I'm
may work.
exposed.
Cool, hopefully that's all of them.
I'm smarter than you.
No, you're not. You're really not. Right, let's see what difference we've got now. No. So we want to go through here. And our next collectible is here.
I was to be Sophia Lamb's greatest achievement, a living composite of all Rapture's genius in the body of a single man, unfettered by self-interest. Now, I am nothing more to her than a failed experiment. My scores on tests of intelligence and moral reasoning are still noteworthy, but declining sharply. She has abandoned me, and I do not have long before psychosis takes me.
So a little bit more about Gil. So when you enter the area, Gil is head down to the stairs to the left, turn right, and it's right under the right of the garden gatherer. Right, so I don't think he's going to follow us any further, but we'll give it a. Oh no, I don't think he will. He ain't gonna fly in water, is he? Any little Adam slugs around here? I think that's where we've got to go. Oh, what's up here? Never been up here before. So now this time we'll go through here, which I think is the way we're supposed to go.
As I recall from my time doing business with the owners, that oxyfill station out there is just a front for a kinda hidden passage leading down below. If Lamb's hiding Eleanor from you, that's where she'll be.
Right, so we can't do that yet, so let's go in here.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Right, so here's our next collectible.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
So we got the Rapture Historian for picking that one up, and here's our next one.
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow.
Right, so we've got two. We now need to get... I can hear it. Right.
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself. Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left aside... sample here, so you know what to look for.
Right.
Delta, you want to be top man? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Right, so we're going to the pacification chamber. Don't want that.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
So that's what we're going to do. So pacification area. into this room. And here it is.
Well, that's the end of the Alpha series. The pair bond simply worked too well. That madwoman Tannenbaum bit the company hand, turning some of the bonded sisters human again. Others were lost to splicers. Either way, the trauma proved too much for the bonded protectors, resulting in unreasoning rage or coma. We can harness their suicidal aggression as foot soldiers, but no more, I'm afraid. Today I saw one kneeling near a gatherer's garden and crying.
So, yeah, I'm going to continue getting them because obviously it says all collectibles. Just because I've got the Rapture Historian, I'm not going to stop. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.